Alright guys, so here we have it. This is the bedroom tour slash setup tour for 2025. Now almost exactly 1 year ago today, I did my setup tour for 2024. We're going to go area by area and just go into detail, see what everything is. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so here we have it. This is it. This is the setup. For this one, I'm going to do a bit of a POV kind of shot because last year I sort of just took shots of things, spoke over it. I'm going to go for the POV kind of tour around the room. So let's firstly kind of just go through what has changed and what hasn't changed. Firstly, we'll go through the desk because I think this is where things have changed the most. So last year we had just a standard IKEA white countertop on top of some other IKEA drawers that I don't really remember what they were. So that's the first thing we changed in like 2024. So in February, I think it was when it came, I got my IKEA custom countertop. I also got two Alex drawers. I actually don't know if I had this chair last year, but that's there too. It's nothing special. I think it was like £60 on Amazon. These right here might be the best lights ever. Like if you're after some good ambient lights that also work for like content creation or anything like that, or you just want some really nice like floor lamps for your room, go with Floor Lamp Pros, specifically the Pro model, because they're a little bit more expensive, but they're so worth it. Can't recommend them enough. I'll leave a link down below. I don't actually have affiliate links anymore, so go click down below. I don't get an affiliate for it. I'll leave a link to everything down below as well. So I couldn't really decide whether I should just clean everything, makes everything look super tidy, and just show you. But I feel like that would be kind of unrealistic. So it is everything that I've got on my desk at the moment. And this is kind of everything I have at all times. Usually a bit more messy than this, though, I will be honest. So in terms of my TV, this is the LG C2 42 inch. And this is connected up to my Mac Mini. This is also connected up to my new gaming PC. Really beautiful thing. It's been with me since March 23, and I have nothing but amazing things to say about it. So if you need a good game monitor, but also like good for video editing, anything like that, or just a good TV, any of the LG C series or any LG OLED, I can't recommend enough. And we'll come to that afterwards as well. But let's talk about the PC here. So I've got the Form T1. I'll leave a link down below to the video of this PC if you want to check it out in more detail. But we've also got my front I/O for the PC. It's not here, it's here. And these things are completely unrelated. Form don't sell this, but it looks almost like it's meant to be. Like this is the Form T1 case. It's a silver case, very nicely built. This is a £16 accessory on Amazon, which is just a USB hub that sticks to the side of your desk. Like you've got USB-C, you've got two USB-A ports, you've got SD card, and you've got micro SD as well. And that just goes into the back of the T1, so you've got an ultra clean PC with the power button on the side with no I/O, and then you've got your front I/O on the side of the desk, which is very nice. And let me just turn my PC back on. And if you're wondering as well, this is, I'm using Playnite for this game launcher, so if you're wondering how this looks like this, then that's just Playnite. I'll leave a link to that down below if you want to check that out as well. Really recommend it. It's like a console because it just puts all your games in one place. It's really nice. Moving on to everything on the desk. So this is the NOS gaming mouse. I can't remember which one it is, but it only weighs 55 grams. So this thing is super light. I don't think it's particularly good in terms of like polling rate or anything like that, but I don't game on the mouse. So I just use my Xbox controller, but that's a nice gaming mouse. Definitely recommend it. I also have the Logitech G305, which feels much heavier compared to that one over there, but it is a really nice gaming mouse. I don't use it for gaming yet again. It's for my Mac Mini. So that's that. Remote for the LG TV. This one particularly, Xbox controller, Venom charging dock. I'm going to get a black one because it does annoy me that they don't match. Mac Mini. Now if you're wondering why I have that sat specifically on the Mac Mini with no cable going to it, the iPhone that I'm recording with now, I actually put on there for shorts. So when I'm recording my shorts or TikToks, it sits there, wireless microphone goes in, sit down, record, beautiful. And these two remotes here, these are my Govee Lamp 1 and Govee Lamp 2. We'll come to this area in a bit. But Govee Lamp 1 and 2, that's what those are for. And last but not least, we do have, in terms of like PC / Mac, we've got the Mac Mini M4. This is the complete base model, but I do have a Samsung T7 Shield behind the desk, a 1TB model, just connected to that for all my work stuff, you can store videos on, etc. Now this right here, another couple of things on my desk. This is the Hollyland Lark M2. This is something I really like to use for my microphone recording. You listen to it right now. It's really good quality. I like it a lot, and it's very convenient. AirPod Pros 2nd gen, just the Lightning model, not the USB-C, but had them for a couple of years. They're brilliant. Can't recommend them enough. MX keys for Mac. They're also connected to my PC as well. That's pretty much it for the desk setup. Pretty minimal. All right, so let's do a 180. This right here is something I've sort of got into as of 2024. This is my Blu-ray collection. Now, I'm not going to go into this because it's probably not something you guys are interested in. If you are, let me know. But I'll give you just a quick pan over the stuff if you want to have a look. It's a very small collection for now, relatively to what some people have. But if you want to pause and have a look, feel free. Just sort of spoiled some of the stuff that I'm reviewing at the moment. And then on top, we've got some collections. So we've got the complete Star Wars collection. Call me crazy, but I'm not a massive Star Wars fan. But you know, I've got it there anyway because it was a good deal. Rocky collection, love that collection. And the Marvel collections as well. I still need the first one, but yeah, anyway, we'll come back to that later. And the Matrix collection as well. But yeah, that's that. I won't bore you too much with that because I doubt if you're watching this, you're probably too interested, but let me know down below. In the next couple of weeks, I'm going to get rid of these shelves, so kind of just ignore this mess over here. It's going to get cleaned out. This is sort of the main event when he's coming into the room. As you walk in, this is just what you see. The 77 LG OLED G3. Now, I've talked about this loads. I've made videos on it. It is just the best TV, like, ever. I love it. And I've got the Apple TV connected up to it. I am going to get maybe like an Xbox Series X or PS5 just to start using 4K Blu-rays. But for now, I've got the PC connected to that as well as that as well. So I can play games here or here. So that's really nice. This is it. This is where I watch TV, where I watch films, where I watch my Blu-ray collection, play games as well. And yeah, it's very nice. Now, if you're wondering why I've got a massive TV stand next to my bed with absolutely no gap, it is because I'm planning on moving out, hopefully the end of this year. So if all things go well, I'm looking to move out. So that is kind of why I've got a TV stand with pretty much no gap between the bed. That's kind of a bit of background anyway. But we've got the 77G3, as you can see. I've used like white tape to go around the power cable to blend it into the wall. A pretty bad job really, but you know, once you start to use it, you don't really notice it. Now, in terms of what's here, I've got my Sony H5 headphones, which I just use for my PC, and they used to be for my PlayStation as well. We've also got fan for that fan there, and I've also got basic keyboard and mouse there, which is connected to that PC as well. Now, I don't do this often, but when I do want to play some games on this TV, that PC, HDMI cable, with keyboard and mouse, so I can just control it from here and then play games. It's very nice, and as you can see, this TV is very bright. Like that TV is fully exposed in the camera. This is just overexposed. It's so bright. But yeah, big fan of this TV, and yeah, I'll stop talking about it now. Now underneath, we've got the PS4, which I don't use for games at all because it's an absolute jet engine, but it is very nice for having my Blu-rays to play on, just 1080p Blu-rays. I've also got my ROG Ally here as well. So yeah, that's my ROG Ally. Very nice. It's one of those things that I don't use all the time, but when I do use it, it is something I really enjoy and I'm very grateful that I've got. I did pick it up on Black Friday this year for $399, which is just crazy value. As well as that, I've got the Xbox 360 down there, as well as the PS3, and I'm not really using them as much at the moment, but when I was into my sort of more retro games earlier in the year, I use them all the time. And I think here is the S75Q soundbar from LG. It was like half price when I bought this TV, so you know, I got that. A Nintendo Switch, I don't think I've used that in the past month, but it is not going anywhere because I can't be more grateful for this video right here. 300,000 views on the Switch, so I mean, you know, I'm very appreciative of that, so that's gonna stick with me. Just as sort of like a memory for this here, like 330,000 views on my Switch video. I can't be more grateful for that, so I'm just gonna keep all of that as just sort of a memory of my first video that did really well. But yeah, apart from the TV, that's pretty much it. Just standard bed, massive jungle skog. I mean, that's my girlfriend's fault, but you know, that lives there. Massive Govee lamp. Yet again, my favourite thing in the world. Now, if you're wondering as well, probably not, but if you do wonder why I haven't got cables hidden away, because I like the slack on the cables to be able to move this right here so that I can sit down, film my shorts, because I've got backlight there, key light there. These lights are so good. Like, if you're a content creator, the light on these are such high quality. Like, I can't recommend them enough. So yeah, that lives there when I'm not recording shorts, but when I do, I just pull it out, pop it there. Lovely stuff. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the content, do me a massive favour. As usual, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And let me know down below what you think. If there's anything you would upgrade about my setup, or let me know about your setup down below. But on that note, I will see you next time. Goodbye.